Hello, Danny Archer here from Racing TV, looking ahead to the first day of the Cheltenham Festival. Really looking forward to the action. And we've got a mouth-watering clash in the feature. That's the Champion Hurdle. Constitution Hill, the 2023 champion, takes on Brighter Days Ahead, the new kid on the block. And you can also throw in the mix the defending champion, State Man. For me, I think Constitution Hill is going to come out on top. If he can reproduce the form he showed when beating Lossiemouth in the Christmas Hurdle at Kempton, I think that's probably the best piece of form on offer of late. And if he can reproduce that, he might just have a few too many gears for Brighter Days Ahead. Now, she's in receipt of the £7 allowance, is Gordon Elliott's charge, and she was impressive when seeing off State Man on her last run, but she'll have to do things from the front, and there could be a bit of a pace balance in terms of Burdett Road also looking to move forward, along with her stable companion King of Kingsfield, so it could prove a tricky and messy and tactical affair, which I think will only suit Constitution Hill more. If you're looking for a value play in that, potentially Golden Ace could run into a place. She's a former Cheltenham Festival winner. Next up, let's go back to the first race, named in honour this year of Michael O'Sullivan, the Supreme Novices Hurdle. Kopek de Board is hard to oppose here for me. He was impressive at Leopardstown when we last saw him. He wears a hood for the first time here because he is a fizzy character, but he was seriously impressive in Ireland when we last saw him. And if he can reproduce that effort, I think he could be a potential superstar. Value play in that for me would be work ahead for Henry de Bromhead. He looks like he's open to a bit more improvement. Next race is the Arkle. Very easy to preview this because I think Madgeborough is arguably the banker of the meeting. He only faces 4 rivals. He's 2 from 2 other fences so far, and I think there's plenty more to come. The Ultimate, I'll give you 2 value picks here. Krabilly's the first one. He was second at the festival last term. He's been quietly campaigned this season. He's actually £2 worse off than he was when he was second at the festival last year. So for me, he could be very well handicapped. Whilst Whistle Stop Tour represents Lucinda Russell, who has won this race before, and he looks a stayer on the upgrade. Next up is the Mares Hurdle. Lossiemouth is probably hard to oppose here. She's been rerouted from the Champion Hurdle, and she won this easily last term. But a value pick would be July Flower. Really like this horse for Henry de Bromhead. Will like the drying ground, and I think it's open to more improvement, having just had the 1 star for his Irish trainer. Fred Winter, I like Total Look in here for Gavin Cromwell. He's the value play. I think he's open to a lot more improvement and shaped promisingly at Cheltenham on his penultimate run. And finally, in the National Hunt Chase, final race on the card. Now is the hour as another horse who's been lightly campaigned with this in mind. I think he'll stay the trip. And if you're looking for one at a bigger price, Jericho Rock is a value play in that for David Pipe. I just think he's open to more improvement. He's very lightly raced for his age, and there's scope for further progress. So that's a look at all the action on day 1 of the Cheltenham Festival. Remember, you can watch it all live across the Sky Racing Network.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.